Many words sound the same when pronounced but have different meanings and spellings. We call them homophones. Let's study the common homophones. Add and add. I saw an ad in the street and decided to add it to my collection. In the example, ad is the abbreviation of advertisement. Add means to put something with something else to increase the number or amount. Heir and heir. The young heir is enjoying fresh air in the garden. Let's see. Heir is a person who is legally entitled to inherit the property, assets, or title of another person upon that person's death. Air is a mixture of gases that make up the Earth's atmosphere. Aisle, and aisle. I'll walk down the aisle in the airplane before we travel to the aisle. Aisle is abbreviation of I will. Aisle is a passageway between rows of seats or other sections. Isle is an island. Allowed and allowed. Passengers are allowed to talk aloud in this area. Allowed is the past tense and past participle of the verb allow, meaning permitted or given permission for something. Allowed is an adverb, meaning to speak or read something out loud. Bail and bail. Being accused of stealing a bale of clothing, he had to post bail to get out of jail. Bail is a large bundle of goods. Bail is a sum of money or a guarantee to ensure someone's appearance in court. Ball and ball. After the home team lost the ball, the children began to bawl loudly in disappointment. Ball is a spherical object used in various sports and games. Bawl, a verb, to cry loudly and uncontrollably. Band and band. The ABC band has just been banned from performing at this event. Band is a music group, a strip of material. Banned is the past tense of the verb ban, meaning to officially or legally prohibit something. Bear and bear. There is a bear in a bare room. Bear is a large mammal. Bare is an adjective meaning without covering or lacking something. Bee and bee. I will be in the forest to collect bee honey. Be is a verb used to indicate existence, identity, or a state of being. Bee is an insect known for its role in pollination and producing honey. Beach and beach. On a sunny day, we relaxed on the beach under the shade of a beech tree. Beach is a sandy or pebbly shore, especially by the sea or a lake. Beech is a type of tree with smooth gray bark and edible nuts. Blue and blue. The boy blew the balloon, then let it fly to the blue sky. Blue is the past tense of blow, meaning to move air or to expel air forcefully. Blue is a color often associated with the sky or the sea. Bored and bored. The management board felt bored with the sales results. Board. A group of people managing an organization or a flat piece of material. Bored. Feeling uninterested or weary due to a lack of activity or excitement. Break and break. The drivers have to brake and stop correctly if they don't want to. Brake transport law. Brake. To slow down or stop a vehicle. Break. In this context, break means to violate or fail to comply with a rule or law. Bread and bread. He was bred to be a doctor, but now he makes bread. Bred is the past tense of breed, meaning to cultivate, to raise. Bread is a staple food made from flour, water, and yeast or another leavening agent, baked into loaves or rolls. Buy and buy. After saying bye to her friend, she went to the shop by bike to buy a book. Bye is a shortened form of goodbye, used when parting ways. By. A preposition means of achieving something, indicating proximity. Buy. To purchase something. Sell and sell. This company decided to sell a microscope at a low price to the scientists whose cell research on cancer was helpful to people. Sell. To exchange something for money. Sell. In this sentence is the basic structural and functional unit of all living organisms. Cent. Cent. And cent. The 50-cent cakes had such a good scent that James bought some and sent them to his children. Cent is a unit of currency equal to 1/100th of a dollar. Scent. A distinctive smell, especially one that is pleasant. Scent. The past tense of send, meaning to cause something to go or be taken to a particular destination. Choose and choose. My dog often chews on my shoes, so I want to choose a cabinet to keep them in. Choose. The act of biting and grinding with the teeth. Choose. To select or pick from multiple options. Counsel and counsel. The city council sought legal counsel to navigate the new regulations. Council is a group of people convened for advice or decision-making. Counsel. Advice given formally or the act of giving advice can also refer to a lawyer. Dear and dear. My dear friend is drawing a deer eating grass. Dear. A term of endearment or a way to address someone affectionately in writing. Deer is a wild animal with antlers, males, and hooves. Die and die. Dye may contain toxins that can cause people to die. Dye. A substance used to change the color of materials, to change color. Die. To cease living or come to an end. Flew. Flew. And flew. After he flew back from his trip, he caught the flu and had to stay home near the flue to stay warm. Flew. The past tense of fly, meaning to travel through the air. Flu. Short for influenza, a common viral illness. Flue. A duct or pipe for smoke or gas to escape from a fireplace or furnace. Flower and flower. There were some flower petals on the flower tray, so I had to remove them before making cakes. Flower is the reproductive part of a plant, often colorful and fragrant. Flour is a powdery substance used in baking and cooking, made from grinding grains. Foul and foul. The roast fowl may cause a foul smell if you don't keep it properly. Fowl. A bird, such as a chicken or duck, used for food. Foul. In this context, means unpleasant, offensive or bad. Great and great. It is a great idea to use a grater to grate potatoes instead of using a knife to peel them. Great. Of high quality or intensity, excellent. Great. To shred or scrape food into small pieces using a grater. Whole and whole. He accidentally dropped the key into the hole, and it took him the whole day to retrieve it. Hole. An opening or cavity in a surface or object. Whole. Entire or complete, all of something. Hour and hour. We spent an hour discussing our plans for the weekend. Hour. A unit of time equal to 60 minutes. Hour. Indicating something belonging to or associated with the speaker and others. Meet and meet. We will meet at the restaurant for dinner, where we can enjoy a delicious dish of meat. Meet. To come into the presence of someone or to gather together. Meat. The flesh of animals used as food. Peace. And peace. She sought peace of mind while enjoying a piece of chocolate. Peace is a state of tranquility or absence of conflict. Piece is a portion or part of something. Right. Right. And right. To make things right, I attended the traditional rite and then took time to write a detailed report. Right. Correct or morally good also refers to direction, opposite of left. Rite is a ceremonial or ritual act. Write. To form letters or words on a surface, typically with a pen or keyboard.